My brother-in-law announced he was taking over my husband's company and told me I didn't belong here anymore. By the end of that week, he was begging me not to press charges. Eric had been in the hospital for 3 days when Trevor showed up at my house. Not to check on his brother, not to see if I needed help. He showed up to tell me he was now running everything. He walked into our kitchen like he owned it, poured himself coffee without asking, and told me that clearly Eric wasn't coming back, and we needed to be realistic. Trevor had always been jealous of Eric's success. Everyone knew it. While Eric built the company from nothing, Trevor bounced between jobs, failed at his own startup, and spent more time complaining about unfair advantages than actually working. But now, Eric was lying in a hospital bed, and Trevor saw his opening. He called an emergency board meeting the next morning and voted himself in as acting head. He changed the locks by afternoon. He fired the office manager who'd been with Eric for 7 years. He moved Eric's personal desk out to make room for his own. He put up photos of himself in that office. He told people Eric had left everything to him in some secret arrangement. Complete lie, but he said it like he believed it. Then he started showing up different places wearing Eric's old watch. I came to the office on that first week to check on things, to make sure everything was okay. Trevor saw me in the hallway and his whole face changed. "Why are you here?" he said, not even trying to be nice. "You should be home." Then he said it. "Just him and me in that hallway outside accounting. If Eric's going to be down for a while, maybe we should spend some time together. You know, to take the pressure off you." I felt sick. I walked out without responding. He kept calling me anyway. Different excuses each time. Needed my signature on something. Needed me to transfer money he said was for operations. Needed me to come to meetings with his new people. I stopped answering. Instead, I started making calls. I called Eric's lawyer. I called the accountant. I read the company bylaws. I pulled up every single bank record. I found out Trevor had already moved $35,000 into a personal account. He'd canceled the old supply contracts and signed new ones with his friend's company, paying triple what we used to pay. He'd stopped paying vendors. He'd stopped putting money into retirement accounts. The company was bleeding out and the blood was going into his pockets. Then Thursday morning came. I didn't walk in alone. I brought a lawyer. I brought an accountant. I brought a management firm. I brought security. I walked into Eric's office at 7 in the morning when Trevor was always there by himself. His face went white when he saw all of us walk in. "What is this?" he said, standing up. "Who are these people?" The security team went into his office and started boxing up his stuff. His pictures came off the walls. The desk came apart. The files came out. Everything went into boxes. His computer, his chair, all of it. Trevor started screaming, "You can't do this. This is my office, my position. I'm running this company." I walked one step forward and handed him an envelope. I kept my voice very quiet. "According to the company rules," I said, "as the wife of the person who actually owns this company, I can run things while he's in the hospital. I'm running things now. This is your notice that you're fired. You have 15 minutes to leave. You have no power to do this," Trevor said, and his voice was shaking. The lawyer walked forward and handed him another document. Trevor's hands shook as he read it. That's a list of every stolen dollar he'd taken, all 35,000, plus all the fake charges for his friend's company, plus the money he'd stopped paying workers and vendors, plus the money he'd stolen from retirement accounts. "That's all going to Eric's personal lawyer," I said. "You can expect to hear from him by tomorrow morning. If you're not out of this office in 15 minutes, security will take you out." Trevor looked at the lawyer, looked at the accountant, looked at me, looked at security. His face went from white to red. He grabbed his coat off his chair and walked toward the door. He stopped and turned around. "You think you're something now?" he said. "You're nothing. You're just his wife. I am not going to stop until I get what's mine." Full story on channel. Link below.